Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to introduce flare into the hem of your trouser block. Now, I'm using my little quarter scales here. I want you to use your quarter scales as well. So what I've done, I've drawn two lines on my paper here, and I'm going to introduce flare from the knee here on this. So what I'm doing, I'm going to cut across at the knee, and I'm going to align the crease line and grain line on my block here with the line I've made on my pattern. I'm now going to cut up the crease line from the hem, and I'm now going to lay it on the top, either side of the crease line, that red line. I'm going to flare the pattern out equally either side. Okay, so let me just check with my quarter scale that that's equal. Yeah, just about. So I'm flaring it out and I'm sticking it down. Popping it down there. Now you can see you've got a little gap here. That's quite common. So all I've got to do now is literally put a nice curved line here at the bottom of the trousers. Now whatever I do on the front, I've got to do exactly the same thing on the back. So I'm going to again cut out, and I'm going to align the crease line on my little block here with that red line I've got on my paper. Once again, I'm cutting up the crease line on the lower leg, and I'm flaring out by exactly the same amount either side of the red line, which is the crease line on the page. So on this one, I've flared that out by approximately 5 centimetres. So I'm flaring this out by approximately 5 as well. So the flare must be equal on both of the patterns. And once again, can you see here, I've got this little gap. And here at the knee level, which is quite common. And I'm going to draw across the hem. So obviously you would trace around that now and actually add on seams. Now let me show you what I would be doing if I'm flaring out the hems from the crotch level. Exactly the same procedure. I'm just going to continue my lines down. I've got my little back and front trouser blocks. So this time I'm going to cut across at the crotch level, lay it on my line here, stick it down, and this time I'm cutting up the crease line here right the way to the crotch level, laying it on the top of the red line that I've just done. I'm going to flare it out lots this time. I'm going to flare it out quite a bit. And I'm flaring out the patterns equal either side of that red line. So what am I doing this time? Flaring out by almost 8 centimetres on the front. Sticking it down, and again use my French curve here to get a lovely curve on the hem of the trousers. And so whatever I do on the front, I'm doing exactly the same thing in the back. So once again, I'm cutting across at the crotch line, laying it on, on the line that I've just drawn. Sellotaping it down, and I'm now cutting up the crease line here. Oh, I haven't left myself enough room here to flare it out to the same, oh maybe I have, just about no more. So whatever I do on the, how much flare have I got here on the front? It's a quarter scale side of it. I've got about 10. Oh, I'm not going to have enough room here, can you see it's overlapping? So whatever flare I add on to the front, I must add on exactly the same thing to the back.